I don't like her.
Well, Jasmine does.
Everything's a joke to you, isn't it? People's lives, their feelings. You're a right piece of work, aren't you?
Mum, shut up. I'm sorry.
That was a 16-year-old girl you just humiliated.
Bullying is never okay. Who's the bully now?
Busy fingers this morning. Dana, I suppose.
Yes, my friend, the one you insulted last night.
Do you want some toast?
You're trying to make up for acting like a crazy woman.
Oh, come on, Jazz. Don't be so dramatic.
Me? You're the one who suddenly went psycho at Dana over nothing.
There's confidence and then there's showing off. I just put her in her place, that's all.
All she did was tell us some funny stories about traveling around Asia with her mum. And you can't make me breakfast and pretend that it was okay what you did, because it wasn't. You hurt my friend's feelings, and that means you hurt me too.
Okay, Jazz, I get it. I'm sorry.
It's Dana you need to apologise to, not me.
Okay, so maybe I was a little over the top.
A little?
She was upsetting Bella, and then she was all, I don't care about Brittany.
She so wasn't. You don't know her at all.
Maybe not. But what I do know of her, I don't much like. Now, I'm not excusing you, but I bet the bullying of Brittany was all Dana's idea, and she is still not showing any kind of remorse.
Whatever, you still think it's okay to...
I said I was sorry. I'm not going to keep saying it. But I only ever want what's best for you.
So, Dana's not good for me?
I'm concerned that she's a bad influence.
Do you realise how patronising you sound?
Right or wrong, I did what I did because I love you, and I only want to protect you. Okay? Will you at least accept that?
Fine.
Good. Come here.
So who's going to talk? You? We share? I don't mind doing it all.
It's a management symposium and the CEO doesn't talk.
Just offering.
Why?
Helping where I can.
I need help, do I?
Sorry I spoke.
No, that's me. Who's a grump? I just wish I'd never said yes to this thing.
Yeah, I'd rather give it a swerve. I've made a reservation at the IV, by the way.
Sorry?
Well, we're going out to dinner tonight to make
Oh,
up
yeah,
for...
fine.
Is there something else going on?
No?
Just checking.
I might take 5 unless there's something you need me to do right now.
No, that's fine. Take your time.
Thanks.
Do you want to see what I've got so far?
Actually, there's something I need to sort with Henry.
Can't it wait till he gets back?
I won't be long.
I'll keep going then.
Been a few years at least since I did a thoracotomy. I was sweating there for a minute, but was a good outcome. Now, school with Brittany and the glucometer. It's been a bad week.
What do you want, a medal?
I wasn't fishing for one. I was just sharing the good news with my wife. Well, at least I was until she shut me down.
I'm sorry, that was really uncalled for.
Yeah, it was. When I talk about medals, you can get a gold one yourself. If
What?
you don't...
A medal for what?
Forget it. I'm gonna clean up.
Oi, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Mind if I join you in the dirty smoker school?
I thought you and Chris looked far too busy to take a break.
I don't know about him, but I needed one. Especially when I knew exactly what you were going to do.
Uh-oh. From bumming ciggies to getting your own, that's next level.
It's payback. I'm not going to be a dirty scabber as well.
Better?
No.
Don't worry. No one can see us. Isn't the presentation going well?
Oh, it's fine. It's just Chris and I can do without it. We'd rather be getting on with some real work.
But the symposium is a time to reflect on the work you do.
You've got all the jargon, haven't you? I live, work and breathe the job, and now I'm meant to reflect on it as well. And with the guy I live with. Give me a break. If that at all sounded disloyal to Chris, I didn't mean it. Only sometimes I wish...
You like some space?
What a cow. It's just with the job and the boys and Chris. I'll get over myself.
I wonder if Chris ever feels the same. We'll like some space.
We've got that symposium all day, and then he wants to go dinner together. Everything I say just confirms I am totally selfish and ungrateful.
Why don't you ask him?
What? Oh, Chris, do you ever think, not you again?
Some more jargon. Honesty and open communication.
I've got a presentation to finish.
Am I going to be told off?
Don't you start. I've already had Jasmine on my case.
I'm not surprised. You basically had a go at a mate last night because she'd been to Asia and you hadn't.
For your information, Jasmine and I had a heart-to-heart, so wipe that look off your mug because we're all good. Where are you off to?
I'm going to meet Dana at Sugar. Is there anything you want me to say to her?
I don't think so.
What was that you said about being all sorted?
She still wants me to apologise to the wretched girl, doesn't she?
Good timing. I just finished my part of the presentation.
Oh, excellent. Great stuff.
Gosh,
What?
well sorted then.
Eh?
The thing with Henry.
Oh, that. Yes. What?
There is something else going on.
Sorry.
Just tell me.
Because we should be able to say anything. Openness, honesty, rah-rah.
Go for it.
I'm feeling a bit crowded.
By me.
I'm sorry.
Too much of a good thing, huh?
It's all me. It's my problem. It's just...
It's fine. You know, we live and work together. We need time out from each other every now and then.
Why do you have to be a much nicer person than I am?
I'll cancel the reservation at the IV. Tell Phoenix he doesn't need to stay home. We could go out, just go our separate ways. Why not a girls' night for you and a boys' night for me? There. How's that for giving you space?
You're far too good.
But only in small doses. Jokes.
Thanks for last night, buddy. You do something really dumb, I call you on it, and you tell me that you've had enough like I was in the wrong.
You overreacted about me touching you.
Touching me in public? That was all wrong, and if you can't see that, then we've got a big problem.
I know we have.
Thanks to you, I had to go home with TK last night and pretend like everything was okay, except I couldn't. And I was just so mean to him before.
And that's my fault, is it?
Yes.
No. If you're angry with him, you've only got yourself to blame because you're the one who wanted to play it like that. You think I crossed the line last night? You crossed the line in your marriage a long time before that. But hey, it's okay. Because I am done surviving on scraps. So you go home to TK, and I'll go home to nothing. It stops now. Now leave me alone so I can get over you and get a life.
Hey! Back from Symposium, lad. How was it?
Dry in the extreme. I, for one, intend to reward myself with a well-deserved drink at the IV. Can I tempt you into joining me? My shout. Boyd, you're welcome too, of course.
Oh, I've already made plans with Nicole, sorry.
What do you say?
Yeah, I could do with a quiet one.
One of those days, huh?
Yeah. We're a bit short on ED, mate, so I'm going to stay on.
Well, someone else can cover for you, surely.
Have one for me.
I figured it was probably a bit short notice to get a sitter for Tilly. If the symposium hadn't gone on so long, I would have asked you sooner. I already asked them. Nicole's got plans with Boyd and Vasa has a family dinner. Sure, another time. Hey, how is the boys' night out shaping up?
It's getting there.
What have you got planned?
Oh, the usual. Going to town, to a bar. How's your girls' night looking?
Oh, that would be telling, but we're all ready to get our frocks on.
Right. Well, if I don't see you tonight, have fun.
You too. Oh, I'm sure I put it in the... Oh, here it is.
I'll run the iron over it.
No, it's fine.
That'll be Dana.
I'm a bit busy trying to get Bella ready.
You said you'd apologise. Besides, it won't take long.
Just 2 little words.
Hi.
Hi, Dana. Come in. Let's go and see if Bella needs a hand.
So, Jasmine said you wanted to see me?
Your mother still hasn't got back to me.
I told you she couldn't give us stuff. She's going to Sydney tomorrow, so forget it. Is that it?
No. Last night, I said some things I shouldn't have. And what I said obviously upset you, and it upset Jasmine. So I just wanted to say... Well, I hope that we can put last night behind us and move on and be civil with one another. For Jasmine's sake. What do you say? Look, Dana, it's a bit hard to talk to you when you've got your back turned to me. Dana? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
There's your fact sheet and your discharge papers, and you are good to go. Unless you've got any questions.
Thank you.
Hey, take care. And stay if you want me to.
No, we're good now, mate.
Sweet. I'm out of here.
Cheers, bro.
I'm fine now. Honestly. I'm going to go.
Oh, please, Dana. I obviously said something to upset you again. Tell me, or Jasmine's going to make my life hell, so please.
Wasn't anything you said.
So what was it?
You didn't mean it, did you?
What? My apology?
Doesn't an apology usually have the word sorry in it?
I suppose.
You tried, but you don't like me. You think I'm rude and up myself and a bad girl. And I know you didn't want me to stay for dinner, and I shouldn't have, but I thought I'll stay and chat away, and maybe you'll start liking me. But I got carried away and ended up being a dick. That's just me.
I am sorry. I wasn't before.
Yeah, well, all I had to do was turn on the tears, sucker.
Yeah, that's me.
Get off.
What, too much again?
Way too.
You guys have been ages.
Oh, is someone getting jealous?
As if.
Whatever. We're over it, eh, Wendy?
We are.
I'm going to go say goodbye to Bella.
Okay.
Is Murray on tonight?
No, sorry.
Ah, well, never mind. Bit of a slow night, eh? Maguire's, thanks.
Thought you were going to town.
Change of plan.
So you're meeting up here?
To be totally and embarrassingly honest, the boys' night out has turned into a boy night out.
As in, one boy. On his own. As in you.
I'm afraid so. I'll clear off before your frock posse gets here. This is for the beer. I'm off. Have a good one.
This is silly. I wasn't able to rustle up anybody either. We should just go home. Which is probably even sillier. How about I promise not to be grumpy, and you promise not to talk about work, or ask me how I am, or try to help, or get sympathetic or understanding about anything at all.
Okay, I promise.
Okay.
was thinking somewhere tropical, midwinter.
Maybe. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get away, given the way things are.
Oh, I thought things were back to a pretty even. Oops. Harder than I thought. To avoid the topic of, you know what. Tells us something, I guess. Have you ever thought about what else you might have done?
I was going to be a social worker there for a minute.
If I'd been a bit braver, just maybe, I'd be a muso today.
Playing what? Drums?
Lead guitar, thank you.
You can't even play, can you? You can't sing.
I can hold a tune.
I know.
So come on, alternative profession.
I don't know.
Fashion, a designer.
I thought about that too, but I don't think so. Something more ordinary, please.
You do the accounts at a garage 2 days a week.
What do I do the rest of the time?
Tennis. Golf.
Come on, I'm the least sporty person you know.
You do volunteer work, Meals on Wheels.
Good to go, are we?
Getting there. We've still got plenty of time.
Just as well. Evan's not back yet.
Well, calm down, eh?
Now she's going again. I don't want her missing the plane, do I?
You haven't told me what you said to her.
She pretty much talked herself into it. But what about you and Dana?
She's a right one, that girl.
Well, she didn't get lippy, did she?
She's nowhere near as tough as she makes out. Last night at dinner was her attempt to impress us.
Thought it might be.
Well, I wish she'd told me. Get the feeling her mother's not there for her much. Way too busy with her own life. So stroppy Dana might actually be a bit lonely.
So she's looking for a mum elsewhere.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but...
Well, she could do a lot worse. Here we go. Don't tell me she's ready.
She's in the bathroom.
It's another half hour.
Yo, car's all gassed up.
Oh, thanks, mate. We just need bells.
We better get going or I'll miss my plane.
Now, you sure you've got everything?
Passport, ticket, credit card.
I don't see why you couldn't have waited until school holds next week. Then you could have taken all of us. Or at least me.
God loves a try.
Had the most awesome time, eh?
I'll try.
And just in case you don't give all of Luke's money away, could you bring us back something expensive?
Evan.
Dad just said God loves a try.
Oh, fine little sis. Is Mum all right?
We're all good. Be careful and don't eat any worms.
Don't start that again. Come on, we are off.
Bye. Bye. You got my bag?
Yeah, got it.
Think she's gonna be all right?
She's loaded. All she has to do is keep hold of it.
Stupid thing. Sorry. Hey, why won't this work?
Oh, well, there's a connection here that sometimes comes loose.
Why is it a nurse is never around when I need one?
Well, I'm here now, so try it again.
Hey!
See?
She's got the magic touch.
So my boss, the grease monkey, is in love with me.
Grease monkey he may be, but, you know, he's doing very well. He's thinking about opening another garage.
And I have feelings for him?
No.
What's wrong with him?
Well, he's a bit average looking.
Well, if he's kind and funny, I can cope with average.
Well, he's married to your best friend.
How come you didn't mention that before?
Well, it wasn't relevant until you started showing an interest. Anyway, this best friend drags you along to a gig where this guy is he's singing some songs from his upcoming solo album. He notices you. After his set, you run into him on the way out.
He hasn't got long hair, has he?
Well, it's not heavy metal long, but it's not short. Anyway, he asks you if you enjoyed his songs. And you did. You tell him you might even buy the album if the rest of his songs are as good. So he suggests you come back to his place to find out.
No.
Yes. And suddenly, it all goes quiet. And the rest of the world disappears. And it's just you and me.
Oh, someone getting impaled on a fence. How is this entertainment?
Shh. Just watch the movie, will you?
What are you saying? We leave it to the kids and head into the bedroom?
No. You guys not do that in front of us? It's gross.
Turn it down.
But it's Bella, even earlier than I predicted.
Don't be so mean.
Zlata, what are you doing here?
Where is he? He doesn't respond to my calls, my emails. He's not at his house.
Who?
The father of my baby. Luca. Luke. Where is Luke? It's just me and the child.
So why are you back now?
Looking for trouble.
This is so wrong. CEO smoking on hospital grounds.
Playing with fire.
Luke dies, leaving a fortune. Zlata turns up with a baby.
They all have something to hide.
The rules are very clear.
This could be some kind of scam. Who is he really, this kid?
But how long?
Oh, no.
Before they all get caught.
Dirty little liar.
Shortland Street, weeknight 7 o'clock, TV2.